But we'd still have to make sure that we eventually link our object files together, which is what we're about to do, where we set our objects variable to be sources. It takes the sources, all of the C files in there, and converts them to necessary object files. From there, it's going to then make these object files, and we can link them to the actual final executable. Remember, final executable, one single file that is executable, that it can be run. And what we're doing is we are linking our objects together. So we're kind of in step 3 or 4 of the compiler process. And here we're actually creating those object files. So rather above, we were specifying how to link the object files that we make in the next one or the next program run together. We can then, now that our single executable is made, clean up all of the other compiled files. Essentially, because we already have our single executable with all the other information pasted in, we can delete the other files. You can think of it as we have a bunch of sentences and we put them all into one paragraph by copying and pasting, when we should have rather probably cut instead of just copied and paste, because we want to save that memory for later on. If we just keep compiling and compiling over again without deleting any of our files that went into the build, it can really mess with memory pretty quickly. We can finally run that hello world program we've been dying to finally run and get out of the boring stuff. And we'll do that by first actually doing the compiling and making that executable by running our Makefile, which, look, you just made your own program. You basically learned a little bit of operating systems along the way. And we run our make program, and it's going to do the compiling and linking for us. And we finally run our executable by calling the file with a /hello. And it's after running our program, we'll see that we're asked for the input, and we would type in our name, and it returns us, using our printf function, thanks that we have this executable,